The Ruach HaKodesh of Ha-Adonai is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to set at liberty those oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of Ha-Adonai. Hallelujah.
Turn with me to the 4th chapter of Luke, verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised. Jesus took up the book in the temple and read these words, and impressed the fact because of the manifestation of the work he was doing.
A reading from the scroll of the prophet Isaiah. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to bring good news. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, proclaim liberty to the captives, and the recovery of sight to the blind, to the opening of the prison for those who are bound, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor.
You are now riding with the Ruach for Yahuwah. Kahan tells a Dr. Foulmouth Kahan, so you know. Peace, two fingers. Welcome to another episode, riding with the Ruach for Yahuwah. I am your host, Kahan tells a Doc. This is Yahuwah's work, God's work. Do motorcyclists get no respect on the road? It's a question that's been debated for years. The answer may surprise you. From being cut off by cars to being judged by other motors, motorcyclists often face a lack of respect on the highway. I get cut off a lot. Sometimes I'll be thinking about pulling up on the people, punching through the window, and snatching from the car because my life's on the line. And people will cut you off simply because of the fact that they are in a car, and that car could be used as a weapon. I've had 3 different relatives that died on motorcycles, closed caskets. The body was so demolished, they wasn't able to, they didn't show it at the funeral, in other words. So, all you drivers out there, cars, trucks, everyone besides motorcycles, respect motorcyclists. Put some respect when you see a motorcycle coming. Put some respect. But why is this the case? Why do they cut motorcyclists off? Why don't people respect them? Why is this the case? Is it a lack of understanding? Is it a fear of the unknown? Or simply a disregard for safety of motorcyclists? Just today, I'm about to make a right turn. This young dude, he cuts seconds right in front of me, almost slamming into me. I stood to follow him to his last destination and check his ass. But I gave him a pass. But if you're listening to this message from today forth, you better respect motorcyclists. You better respect motorcyclists. I come across people texting, just driving reckless, and just being careless. Put some respect when you see motorcyclists. You better remember that. In this video right here, we're going to explore the reasons behind the lack of respect for motorcyclists on the roads, on these highways and byways, and what could be done to change this very dangerous trend. It's a dangerous trend. Now, whether you're a seasoned motorcyclist, 2 fingers down, keep both tires on the road, you heard what I told you? or you're just starting out. You know, you're nervous. You worry about dropping the bike. At some point, you're going to lay that bike down. I hate to tell you that. At some point, you're going to lay that bike down. It's a part of becoming a seasoned rider. You're going to lay that bike down. And when you do, get up and get after it. Just make sure it's not due to your negligence, but you will make some sort of mistake and you're going to lay that bike down. And if you feel that right there, this is not for you. This is not for you. So whether you're a seasoned motorcyclist or just starting out, this video was a must watch for anyone who wants to stay safe on these highways and byways, on these roads. So, what do you think? Do motorcyclists get respect on these roads, on these highways and byways? Leave your comments under the video. This is real, you all. This is not trivial. Share this video with everyone you know, every cyclist. But these motorists in these cars and these trucks, they need it as well. Because they care nothing, many of them, about our safety. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. It's tragic. So I ask you again, fam. Do motorcyclists get no respect on the road? Leave your comments below the video. Every day, countless motorcyclists navigate our roads, embracing the freedom of the ride. But with that freedom comes a responsibility. A responsibility that all drivers must share. All drivers, not just the motorcyclists. Put some respect when you see motorcyclists. But what's real about this? No cap. Motorcyclists are amongst the most vulnerable road users. Let's go back to 2022. In 2022, over 6,200 motorcyclists lost their lives in the United States. Over 6,200 in 2022 motorcyclists lost their lives in the United States on these highways, these byways, on these roads, accounting for 14.6% of all traffic fatalities. Now, despite motorcyclists representing only 3% of registered vehicles, 14.6% of all traffic fatalities involve motorcyclists. Statistics are staggering. It's staggering, bro. And we got to change all of this, man. We have to change this. We're dying out here. And these people, they're not respecting us. Put some respect on my name. I'm a motorcyclist. Fought for this country. I went to war for this country. I went to combat many times. As a ranger, ranger leads the way. Rangers lead the way all the way. Salute to all my brother rangers. But right here, today, we have to address this issue, and it has to stop. A lot of you motorists out there, you're careless when it comes to motorcyclists. That's a fact, bro. The statistics are clear. You drivers better keep your damn heads on a swivel. Because if you hurt me and I survive, man, I'm going to stop right there. This is not a game, you all. My life's on the line. And I'm going to ride because I enjoy riding. Stay out of your phone. Stop texting. Pay attention to your surroundings. When you see a cyclist coming or when you hear motorcyclists coming, pay attention. And remember, we're using all four of our limbs. Right hand, right foot, left foot. You understand that? And if you are a motorcycle rider and you're in a car, you should have more respect for someone on a motorcycle because you know better. So motorcycle and motorcycling It's more than a mode of transportation. It's a brotherhood. It's a culture. It's a culture built on respect. It's freedom on the open road. You understand? But these reckless, heartless drivers out here, they're sending us off in that big caddy, that hearse. Listen, man. If my ghost rides the hearse because of your negligence, judgment's going to come to you, bro. Judgment's going to come to you. Put some respect on our name when you see a motorcyclist. There's some out there that will follow you down. Keep thinking things are sweet. You think everything's sweet. Keep thinking things are funny. You're playing with someone's life when you cut them off like that. When you're on your phone and you hear a motorcycle coming or you see it, pay attention to what's going on. Keep your eyes on the road. This is a brotherhood. Every motorcyclist is my brother. You got cars that abruptly change lanes without even giving a signal. Merely colliding with me today on a motorcycle. Every day, there's a brotherhood of motorcycle riders. We face danger. Not from the road, but from those who we share it with. From these negligent drivers. There's a lot of reckless driving behaviors out there. There's a lot of cars that often tailgate me. I look back and I give them a sign to slow down. Because if you use your car as a weapon, hey man, I'll stop right there. Don't use your car as a weapon. Because my life's on the line. Stop using your cars as a weapon. You're tailgating. Many of you drivers are distracted. You're cutting motorcyclists off. It needs to stop now. See, too often, a lot of you drivers forget that motorcyclists are on the same road as you. You fail to check your blind spots. You just turn, you cut them off. Cut me off all of the time, man. You misjudge the stopping distance. And you neglect to signal lane changes. A motorcyclist, a good motorcyclist will safely maneuver through traffic, maintain a safe distance. If you're a good motorcycle rider, you will stay at least 2 seconds behind a car. At least 2 seconds. And you need to get a marking point. And when that car gets to a pole or something, you count to 2. If you reach that pole before you reach 2, then you're following too close and you're putting your own life in danger. Don't be a dummy. Don't be a show-off because some motorcyclists bring death to themselves by being negligent. Don't be one of them. Safely maneuver your motorcycle. See, motorcyclists are taught to keep both tires on the road. That's why we put down the 2 fingers. Not just for our safety, but for the safety of everyone. Two fingers down, bro. You understand what I'm talking about? To all you motorists out there, when you see us doing this, these 2 fingers right here, that's not the peace sign. That means to ride safe. That's not a gang sign. It means to ride safe. Because this thing right here, this whole motorcycle thing, it's a culture. It's a brotherhood. I don't see color right here. I see my brother or my sister trying to have fun but putting their life on the line because some bozo might come along not paying attention and deprive them of their life. Every time we go out, our lives are on the line. You understand that? 2 fingers down, ride safe. That's what we're saying. See, every life lost in this brotherhood is a tragedy. Every rider who doesn't make it home is another brother or sister taken too soon. Ride safe, 2 fingers down, both tires on the road. This is a call to action. Right? Share the road, you drivers. Respect motorcyclists. Put some respect on our name. To all drivers, remember, the road is shared. Take a moment of caution. It could save a life. Share the road. Slow down. Pump your brakes. When you drivers see these motorcycles out here, remember, there's a life riding on that. There's a life on that motorcycle. You understand that? You need to wake up. Because I'm going to tell you all, man, if one of y'all hurt me, and I survived that, yo, listen, man, I believe in a vigilante type of justice if you want to be negligent and damage me. I see a lot of people laid up in the hospital. Some of it didn't make it. Just a couple years ago, I had a brother, a good brother of mine, not biological, but he's still my brother. He died on a motorcycle. Died on the motorcycle, dead on arrival when he got to the hospital. Every life lost, again, I reiterate, is a tragedy. This is a call to action for you to share the road. Keep both tires on the road, my motorcyclists, brothers and sisters. Ride safe. Ride respectfully. I want to talk about a tragedy that just happened in Alabama. The Alabama law enforcement agency released news detail on a wreck that was involving a car and 4 motorcyclists that killed 3 people on Sunday, April the 13th, 2025. A Mustang was actually being driven by Wade Thornhill, a 21-year-old. See, a lot of these young people, man, these dodos, like they're speed demons. Well, they collided head on. This Mustang driver, Wade Thornhill, collided head on with 4 motorcyclists, according to authorities. 2 of the motorcyclists, McCrane Crawford Jr., 39, and Christopher Dotson, 39, and a passenger of the Mustang, Elizabeth Herron, 21, was pronounced dead, deceased, on scene. Know what I told you? Dead on. It's real out here, you all. It's real out here. And that's a tragic. The brother you see in a white shirt, that's Chris Dotson. And this firefighter. This is a tragic. It's a tragedy. Pronounced dead on the scene. Thornhill and another motorcyclist, Kevin Nettles Jr., 31, were critically injured, right? And they was taken to the hospital. So the driver of this Mustang and another motorcyclist taken to the hospital. They was critically injured. Cornelius Davis, 47, was driving the 4th motorcycle, according to the officials. The original story, the mobile fire service driver, McCrane Crawford, was among those killed Sunday night in a serious multi-vehicle crash on Highway 158 near Wilmer, Georgetown Road that injured several others as well and killed at least one other person. The witness says a group was actually riding home to Mobile, Alabama area after a trip from Houston, Texas, when a Mustang hit them head on and plowed through the group. The Alabama state troopers, they haven't confirmed the information yet. The driver, Crawford's passion for his work, this firefighter rock, his comrades, and his spirit will be deeply missed, is what they're quote as saying. All who had the privilege of knowing and working beside him really appreciated him. And so friends has actually identified the other riders who died, but were not reporting the names until it's released or the family says that it's okay. A lot of bikers are saying we will be rallying and other supporters near the scene Thursday afternoon, which is past already, from 3 to 6 p.m., and urging other drivers to look twice to motorcyclists, to motorcycles, as I was just saying. A 10-year veteran of the department, Crawford, the firefighter, was promoted to driver in 2002, according to the MFRD. McCrane loved the fire services and had a heart to serve. Fire Chief Johnny Morris Jr. had that to say. He enjoyed mentorship and teamwork and the satisfaction of seeing things through. Alabama troopers have released no information on the case, let alone charges against the other driver. And all 5 people were taken to the hospital. I'm told at least one survivor is very badly hurt. Listen, if you're out there, you're riding a motorcycle, keep both tires on the road. Ride safe. Look twice. Don't take risks. Defensively ride. Because a lot of these motorists out here, these car drivers, these truck drivers, they don't respect you. In fact, for whatever reason, it appears that a lot of them don't like us because motorcycles could go places that cars can't. And when the traffic is jammed up, we could get through these little areas that they can't. And for whatever reason, this frustrates a lot of drivers. And if you're in the state of Georgia, as I am right now, don't drive through traffic in between cars. It's illegal in this state. It's illegal in California. You know, I've seen people literally try to pull over to hurt the person on the motorcycle or open their car door. Don't trust these people. Your life's on the line, Queen. I mean, we're going against spirits out here. And I'm a spiritual man, right? Name of the show right here is Riding with the RUACH. So you see a man in that car, in that truck. But we're dealing with people's spirits right here. And there's a lot of unclean spirits out there. So we're dealing with demons. What kind of energy are they on? See, you all call it energy? I call it a spirit. And there's definitely a lot of unclean spirits. So protect yourself, King. Protect yourself, Queen. Ride safely. Don't take unnecessary risks. Don't ride congested around a lot of cars because that driver behind you or to your left or to your right or in front of you may not even be paying you any attention I passed the dude today. He's on the interstate looking down at his phone. So I blew my horns like, yo, pay fucking attention. That's what I yelled at him. You heard what I told you? That's what I yelled at him. What? So, stay on the lookout. You see right here on the interstate, you see that's me rolling right here. You see how I'm looking around? Because I don't like to be really in congested traffic. I know people that's actually been, backdoored on their motorcycle while they're at a stoplight because you got some asshole that's not paying attention and they come up and boom, they slam right in the back of this person, man. And remember, you got to think. Some of you motorcyclists, you don't think safety. You got to think safety at all times. When you're passing these 18-wheelers or these other trucks, these trucks have blowouts all of the time. Don't ride adjacent to them. Either pass them or slow the hell down. Get a couple lanes away from them. Don't ride next to these trucks, man. And the windage coming from those trucks, you can feel it when you're following them. It's a powerful force of wind, especially when it's raining. Don't ride next to them. In fact, if you don't have to ride in the rain, don't do it, especially on the interstate or something like that. As you can see right here, I'm peeling out right here. Probably doing like 86, something like that. Because I try to get away from them. Then when I get away from them, I slow it back down to be within the perimeters of the speed limit. I don't like riding in congested traffic at a high speed like this. They will cut you off. I see people coming up. If you pay attention to these videos right here, you see them coming up behind me consistently, like all of the time. You'll see people coming up behind me, riding their bikes, and so on and so forth. And my cameras are not just for this content. My cameras are for if someone hit me, I'm going to hit your ass with a lawsuit. I'm going to hit them where it hurts. And since I understand how the law works, even if they don't have anything, right? If they don't have any money, I'm going to put a lien on their property. Anything that they own, I'm coming for that. Yeah, give me that. It'll be me that'll snatch their plate off of their table. Because, listen, since you couldn't pay attention and play it safe out here, it'll be me. I'm going to be the dude to snatch your plate off of your table. I'm going to be the dude that's going to eat off of your ignorance and your negligence because you was out here and you caused someone else to get hurt. And I don't even want to say it. You might take their life because that car is a weapon. And I don't care how small these cars are out here, my brother and sister, motorcyclists, that car can hurt you. We have to always be on the lookout for them. It's better to ride in a group when you can because they respect groups more. Well, they respect groups more because they know what's up. Yeah, go ahead and act up. Go ahead and act up. I'm going to tell you, man, go ahead and act up. Go ahead and act up because I keep my toes close. You want to get caught into some road rage? You better put some respect on our names, motorcyclists. Put some respect on our names. Share the road. Stop using your cars as a weapon. Start paying attention. Because there's a life on these motorcycles that you see. Whatever you're trying to get to, whatever you're trying to rush off to, pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road because I'm not going to allow you to intentionally hurt me. And if you come close to hurting me and I survive that, I'm going to check your ass. You go to law enforcement, whatever, I'm going to check your ass. Because if you don't get that warning, you might hurt someone the next time. Or maybe a fatality. Someone has to teach you a lesson, and it may as well be me. You understand what I'm talking about? It may as well be me. So keep your head up and keep your damn head on a swivel when you even hear a motorcycle sound. And you can hear the Harley coming. And one of the things I want to tell cyclists, when you're in traffic, it's good if you got to stop, rev up your motorcycle. You understand what I'm saying? Let them know that you're there. Sometimes when I'm on my dual sport, it's not that loud. It's not as loud as the Harley. So I'm always revving up, right? So that they can hear me. Sometimes these dodos are ID10T, right? An idiot, ID10T. They blast the music so loud they can't hear nothing. Case in point, just today, I was at the lead of the crowd. An emergency vehicle is coming through the intersection. A car to my right pulls out into the intersection. I'm stopped. But these people are so damn antsy, in a rush to go nowhere quick, they pull out into the intersection and almost slam into the cop car. Just complete negligence. Just complete idiocy. Yeah, I don't embrace stupid. I don't embrace stupidity. And negligent people like that, they need to pay. They need to pay for that negligence. They need a wake-up call. They need to check that. You understand what I'm talking about? So you see me right here. I'm on the interstate. And as you see, I'm trying to stay as far away from traffic as I can. You see this car come up on my left. See how they passing me now? I'm slowing down. As you can see, I'm slowing down. Took one hand off. I'm slowing down. But here they come. As soon as I slow down. I'm slowing down because I don't want to be in congested traffic with them. Although I can't avoid it right here. But I try not to fall behind. And I want them to all just kind of like pass me. And sometimes if they get too close, I wave them back. Once I did that, and this lady, I guess she got her emotions, right? I'm telling you, stay back. You're tailgating me. Because if I have to make a sudden stop, she's not going to be able to stop. So I'm on a back street, and it's a double yellow line. Don't you know this damn heifer went over the double yellow line to pass me? Now, I'm already going 10 over the speed limit, right? But she goes over the double yellow line. There's a car coming ahead. It's a two-way traffic, right? There's a car coming ahead, and she just made it in. Maybe 2 seconds, and she cut me off like maybe 3 feet in front of me. She cut me off, going over the double yellow line to avoid the head-on collision with the car that was coming. Complete idiot. People like that kind of negligence, it has to be addressed. It has to be addressed. So if you're one of those people out here, you're one of these people out here in these cars, and you haven't been paying attention to motorcyclists, after watching this video, matter of fact, share this video with everyone that you know. And if there's anyone out there, if you've lost a friend or a family member due to a motorcycle accident, I know you're feeling me right now. So I'm going to take a moment of silence for that. For every cyclist that's lost their life this year on a motorcycle. Let's take a moment of silence. And then for everyone that's actually been injured, because I see in a lot of the rooms that a lot of people can't ride this year because they've been injured. Now, don't take unnecessary risks. Do some defensive driving and look out for these people, because a lot of them, they just do not respect motorcyclists. And out here, when you're on 285, out here in the in Atlanta, the traffic's crazy. Do you realize that there's more accidents on 285 with these tractor trailers almost more than anywhere else in the United States? Because it's like a hub. It's, you got a lot of major interstates right there. You got 75. You got 280, 285, 675. You understand what I'm saying? You could go to Alabama from there. So it's kind of like the airport, the Atlanta airport. The Atlanta airport is the second largest airport in the world. It's the busiest in the world. The only airport that's bigger than that is the one in Saudi. So it's the busiest one in the world. So just like the airport where a lot of people meet in Atlanta for their change of flights, it's the same way with these interstates over here. Like 285, 85, 75. They all meet there at a junction. And so you get a lot of traffic in that area. And Atlanta, I mean, when I left New York, because I'm from the BK, right? Brooklyn stand up. When I left New York a couple years back, I thought, New York, yeah, this is a melting pot. So I come down here and I'm seeing mad New Yorkers, but there's a lot of people that's out here is not from here. And so when you put all these kind of different drivers together, you get chaos. And so every day, I'm seeing accidents out here because they take unnecessary risks. They're in a rush to go nowhere fast. You see these people in their Dodges, right? They want the Jaime. I never seen so many. They want the Ram trucks and the Dodges. Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about? They want that Jaime engine. Well, I never seen so many of those whips out here. Nowhere else. Everybody want one. Well, I guess that's their favorite car. That's their favorite joint. And that Ram truck. And they was jacking people for those. But why? Because they speed demons. But they don't drive so well. So it'd be a lot of accidents. It'd be a lot of, multiple car accidents because they tailgate. They don't consider safety whatsoever. And this is what happened when you put an idiot behind the wheel and give them a driver's license. Well, they're not concerned about their safety, so they hurt themselves and they hurt others. Well, you see these cars all of the time. Matter of fact, just today, I was going to the crib, and there was about a 6-car pileup that caused at least 2-mile backup in traffic. 6-car accident. And this wasn't even on the interstate. It was on one of the side streets. How 6 cars get in an accident, man? Because they drive like crazy. No sense of their surroundings or whatever, and no respect for other drivers. So they personalize things and their emotions get involved. No, well, I'm not going to let you go before me. So they would rather, these people are so crazy that they'd rather run into each other instead of allowing someone, hey, just go ahead. You got that. They'd rather run into each other. It's been proven again and again and again. I don't know that there's been a day that I haven't seen an accident on 75. I don't know if there's been a day I haven't seen one. There definitely hasn't been a day that I've gone out on the interstate and I didn't see some car on the side of the interstate, some abandoned vehicle, and they strip them out here. So you motorcyclists, be safe. I seen a lot of potholes out here. I just had to replace my tire yesterday. Tire costs over $500. My bike's only a month and a week old. My bike is not even 45 days old. Got it off the showroom floor. But guess what? I had to replace the tire already. That almost costed me $600 when you include the labor on the street glide that I'm riding right now. So I was like, yo, let me go back and get this tire plan. So I had to talk to my Puerto Rican mommy, be like, yo, yeah, I need to sign up. She was like, it's going to cost you more. I was like, yeah, I feel you. I could dig it, but show me some love, man. And she was like, all right, I got you. So I need to go back and sign up for that. Shorty said she was going to give me a call because I didn't even know that I had a nail in the tire. And what's crazy is that could cause a fatality. You ever seen a motorcycle back tire blow out? The whole bike goes wobbly. So if you have any kind of problem with any kind of leak, you only get 2 tires. You only got 2 wheels. Don't play around with it. Go and get it checked out. So I took it out one day. I said, the air pressure's a little low. I thought it was because the temperature had dropped that night. So I topped it off. I put more air in it than I needed in it. And then so I let it set for a day. I go and get it yesterday. It's all the way down to 23 pounds of pressure. So I was like, yeah, I need to take this to the Harley shop. I get over there, boom, big ass nail in the tire. He's like, yo, we can't plug these. You got to replace the tire. I said, yo, how much is this going to cost? He said, how much money you got in your pocket? I knew then it wasn't going to be good. The long and the short is, for a tire, it costed me more than my BMW tires. Well, when he said 536, inclusive of the labor, I'm like, whoa. This whole Harley thing, yo, that's an expensive toy. But I had to do it. It's like, whatever it costs, doesn't really matter what it costs. I'm going to have to get it anyways, right? Let me go back here. While you doing that, let me go back over here and sign up for this tire plan. But all jokes aside, you all no joking, no cap. You don't want to have a blowout on a motorcycle. It's very dangerous. Trust me, you don't want this to happen to you. Check your tires before every ride. You don't want to blow out. No matter how good of a rider you are, you do not want this to happen. It could be a fatality. Watch this, right? Rear tire blows out. He wipes out. When that rear tire blows out, it's exceedingly difficult to retain control. Watch this. Look at this. Rear tire going. You see that right there? Ride safe. Keep both tires on the road. All right? This is not a game. Motorcycling is fun and all of that, but you really have to stay safe. Check the bike. Check out for these ID10Ts, idiots, that's not looking for you. It's in a rush to go nowhere fast. And check out for some people that apparently don't like motorcyclists for whatever reason. Stay safe. Get some sort of recording device in case you need to bring a lawsuit. Right? Always trying to have some sort of recording device, recording the incidents. Other words, is your word against theirs. And motorcyclists have a bad rep. Well, they try to associate all motorcyclists to 1% motorcyclists. And, they talk bad about 1% motorcyclists, but a lot of people that talk bad about them do worse than them, Love to pass judgment, though, right? But, so yeah, they throw us kind of like all in one category. Bikers are bad. They associate the leather jackets to it. What's wrong with a leather jacket? I love leather jackets. The bad boy look. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. You understand what I'm talking about? I like living on the edge. I'm an adrenaline junkie. It's where I did what I did. It's where I went through some of the trainings that I went through. Right? It's who I am. I've always been that way. Always been into working out. Always been into, trying to save others and make a difference. I've never been a follower. Always been a leader. Rangers lead the way. All the way. So, all you cyclists out there, whether you just started riding You've been riding for a long time. Ride safe. Keep both tires on the road. Watch out for the people around you. All of you motorists out there in these cars, these trucks, whatever else you're on, look out for cyclists. Look out for motorcyclists. Think twice. Look twice. Show some respect. Stay a safe distance behind. Don't tailgate. Don't do lane changes in front of a motorcycle. Don't do sudden stops. I'm talking about this happens to me almost every day, and I ride almost every day. I got a brand new bike right here. In a month, already almost put 1,000 miles on it just riding locally. And I got 3 motorcycles, I'll ride one for like 5 hours, come home, go and get the other, go and get the dual sport. So that's a lot of riding. Because I work a lot, right? You know, I do my own business. I'm a writer. I'm an image consultant. I'm a relationship and life coach. And I'm a business consultant. I can consult you on perfecting your business, right? Improving your relationship and improving your life. Also can help you clear your credit. If you're dealing with bad credit, I have a perfect credit score. I've been doing this for years. I've been self-employed for years because I always had a problem with authority. I didn't like other people telling me what to do. I don't like another man telling me what to do. If he could do something, I could do it as well. Huh? So that's probably why I never joined a MC. I'm not throwing salt on anyone that's done that, but Rangers lead the way. Right? I mean, everybody got their own thing. I'm just more into like individuals that want to ride, and I'm trying to, keep clean. I fought for this country, so I don't want to go out there and, do the wrong thing. I'm trying to live life as we mature and we get older in life. We shouldn't. We should be learning. You understand what I'm talking about? We should be learning. We should be doing things differently. Some of us don't. I pulled up today at a quick stop, and I see this MC there. You know what I mean? So I'm by my lonely, right? Sometimes I do my dirt by my lonely, right? Whatever that is. You feel me? You dig? But nevertheless, so it's about 7 dudes. They got on their colors. About 5, 6 females. So I'm trying to figure out, are they 1%? Are they family? Because I saw a younger kid with them. So I go inside. I'm paying for some fuel. I come out. I don't say nothing. I'm minding my own. Then one of the dudes was like, yo, my man, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm good. So, it's almost like he wanted me to acknowledge his presence. But I'm not really a social dude. If we rolling, I'll put down hey, ride safe. But I usually don't really, I don't really talk to people that don't really talk to me, right? I guess it's a Brooklyn thing, right? You don't just go up and start talking to people unless I'm in that type of social mood, right? Because some people mistake that for a weakness. And so I never know what kind of spirit someone's on or what kind of time they on. So, I keep it moving. I'm like, yo, I'm good. And then I just slid off. Well, so, I started thinking when I was rolling like, yo, this dude just felt like he had to summons my attention. I guess everybody want to be a hero when you out, man, and you're outgunned. I'm not saying it was that kind of time right there, but it is what it is, man. So I never joined the MC because I'm doing my own thing, right? I was never meant to be a follower. But I done been through that already in the military. I done had people talking in my face, like damn, they're spitting in my face. You know what I mean? trying to break me. I bend, but I don't break. I'll die before I break. Rangers lead the way, all the way. And this is sua sponte, well, at my own will. I'm not trying to tell you I'm bad or anything like that, but I'm determined. I try and be about peace, try and be about a brotherhood, but it's just like some things I just don't want to be affiliated with or associated with. Respect that. I respect your gangster. You know what I mean? Just respect that, man. Respect, let every man do his own thing. Well, it's mutual respect right there. As y'all can see, I'm downtown in the A right now. They roll kind of crazy. Cause they tailgate you like those cars, right? You see this guy coming up right here on my left. Those cars, they're closer than they look in this right here. Looks kind of awkward because it's in 3D. That car looked like he's far behind me because it's in 3D. But he's not that far behind. You see, he just made a turn. But yeah, you see me out here, I'm out here. I'm really outside. So if you want to ride, pull up. DM me. Hit me in the DM. Contact the doc so you know who said it. DM me. Yo, we could roll. If the vibe is right. I mean, I don't really play the color game. You understand what I'm saying? I understand like a lot of motorcyclists like to stick with people of their own race. I don't get involved in that. I don't play because my father wasn't Crayola. Well, my father wasn't Crayola, so I don't play the color game with the crayons and all of that. You understand what I'm talking about? So I'm good on all of that, man. You know what I mean? I see brotherhood. I don't see color. You understand what I'm saying? When you go to combat and run covert operations as many times as I have, you forget about all of that. It's a brotherhood, man. And once a ranger, always a ranger. As a matter of fact, I met a brother ranger that was RRC. Those are some real badasses, man. That's like a special selection process. And I could tell by his vibe, like, yo, this dude's kind of different. And when he told me he was RRC, I was like, yo, this dude's a real badass. Not just anyone's making the RRC. And when you talk to people, a lot of people don't even know what RRC is. I know some guys, even in the regiment, that didn't know what the RRC company was. But it's like an elite version of the Rangers, right? But all you cyclists, you motorcyclists out there, ride safe. Keep both tires on the road. Watch out for those that's not watching out for you. And you want to ride, if you're in Atlanta, any of the surrounding areas, hit me up in the DM. And to all my Ranger brothers out there, man, from birth to death, always a Ranger. Sua sponte. Rangers lead the way, all the way. So, you've been riding with the RUACH. I'm Kahan Tazadark, the foul mouth Kahan, so you know who said it. Yo, stay safe out there. Keep both tires on the road. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay safe. Until next time, leave your comments under this video. Like, share, and get this to those people out there that's not being safe. And the motorcyclists out there that's taking those risks, get it to them also, man. So I'm about to slide on you all. But I'm outside. I'm really outside. Again, if you want to ride, you're an individual rider, hit me up in the DM. I'll slide up on you. We'll meet at a objective rally point, a remote location, and we'll ride, man. Because, I mean, that's that feeling of freedom. It's reminiscent of jumping out of a plane. You understand what I'm talking about? So until next time, yo, stay safe. Riding with the RUACH for Yahuwah. Kahan tells a dog, so you know who said it. I'm out of here. Peace. 2 fingers. Yeah. Shalom. Right out. Yo, see me. You see me, D? Downtown in the A, baby. Downtown in the A, man. What's good? What's really good, man? Pull up. Pull up, you all. Yeah, hit me up in the DM. You can see him out here, I'm out here. You see how I'm doing it? I'm all over, man. You might catch me anywhere. Well, in a town near you, in a county near you. Word. But it's always better riding in a crowd. And sisters out there, you want to ride? Yeah. DM my brother, man. I'm out here. A lot of you be DM me. A lot of you, a lot of you folks in Georgia, man, you're different, man. Yeah, let's ride, brother. But you're never free. So when you get some free time, hit me up for that. Hit me up for real. I'm out.